We have so much cool shit to do today. We have Rannoch. So that means Geth things. That means Quarian things. So we haven't even gotten to talk to Tali yet. So honestly, let's do that first. I'm here for that first. All right. Oh, have we read through these though? Since we did the mission? I don't think we have. Nice. We do have something. Oh my god, we're so close. Okay, is it just that Alliance naval? Yeah, just that. All right. In peacetime, the Alliance's naval exploration flotilla is used as a survey force to chart out new systems. The 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 came under fire in 2185, when several dozen service people were charged with withholding information on rich mining deposits in order to sell the locations to the exploration firm Barrier Frontiers. Wow. The Alliance attempted to hide the controversy to little avail, as more and more officers were indicted. Eager to bury its shady history, the 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 has dedicated its entire flotilla and material resources to constructing the Crucible. Wow, so this is like their penance. Helping us is cleansing their conscience. I mean, whatever. Whatever gets us some aid, right? Okay, let me see if there's anything. I don't think we can report in. Yeah. Okay, just checking. And let's talk to Ron.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Let's at least use they. Let's not dehumanize, because I don't have a more more encompassing term. How do we do that with aliens? But you know what I mean.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Legion got out with us, right? Yeah, we saw him. Because she says, I wish I could have known it better. Like, he's somehow not here anymore. Maybe she's just being a...
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
I mean, I hate, this isn't the phrasing I would use, but...
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Not a good look.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Koris commands them. It survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Wait, so Koris could be alive? We're gonna have to tend to that first. If we can.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
I mean, You do what you had to do. I don't want to demean their efforts and their struggle by saying that's crazy, but I don't consider it smart either. It's...
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of 𝒂𝒃𝒁.
I wasn't aware.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
But, I mean, like, you started this. In, like, all the ways relevant to the situation. Man.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
I think they still have the largest fleet, and we've said that already, but...
We interrupt this redundant chat dialogue section to let you know that I have a anniversary stream this weekend. July 11th is our 1-year anniversary on Twitch, and so I'm going to be streaming for 12 hours straight. We have an enormous list of games. I just added another one today. We are going to be playing Mass Effect 3, so drop by if you want. This is all going to be taking place this upcoming Sunday, July 11th, starting at noon Central. We will be going till midnight, so feel free to hang out at whatever point you would like. There's no definitive schedule as of yet, so it's kind of a mystery surprise. Drop by, see what you get. All right, guys, I will leave you to this discussion with Ron.
I must have mixed my chat bits up.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I love how Shepard has those moles and beauty marks and other sort of imperfections in her skin, like on her shoulders and her arms. It's just so realistic, and I love it. They took the time. There's Tali!
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
I'm not about running around and attacking the Geth. So, I don't necessarily want to say it sounds useful. But maybe we can use that against the Reapers, and that's what she's getting at? Let's find out.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Man, I feel like it's almost insensitive. She's like, this is what I'm committed to doing. And you're like, well, you know, but...
When this is over,
okay,
I could
good.
use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
I thought that was kind of the point. If we help them here, they'll help us with the Reapers. What do you mean you don't know?
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Okay. I can do that. Man, like, I get the Quarians.
We need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Having them there is such an
Commander,
amazing.
we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
It's so nice to give us those little tidbits of information because somebody's like, why the fuck are we wasting time on this? Here's why. And they can provide you bits of rationale and fill in pieces of the narrative. It's smart.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
That's very interesting. Oh, what I was saying before we walk through that save point. I get that the Quarians have been really isolated and not really a part of council space or honestly any other space. They're very there's a word for it that's escaping me currently. They're very focused on what's going on with them and them only. They don't want to be a part of the larger galactic community. But even still, starting a war as the Reapers hit seems bad news bears. Okay, let's just go right up to our cabin. Let's finish talking to Tali. Cause I got some questions. First matters first. You so cute.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
She wanted to make their situation better because of us, because of the positive influence and example we've been setting. Man, that makes every bit of it worthwhile. Spreading that optimism and altruism and trying to do what's right for the benefit of others and nothing else. That's wholesome. All right. What else did we need to do? Let's start from the bottom up. So we did Percy's fail, so we should have the ability to talk now.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Him. Or them.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species.
There we go.
Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they picked now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am. I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Hey, Commander.
I mean... Oh! Cortez is over here. What's up, my guy?
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Is everything okay, Shepard?
Thank you for your hard work. I love them. And the puppy. I love the significance of Tali not being in her old spot in engineering, that she's up in the command center. I'm here for it.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space.
Excuse me, what? Can you tell me any more about this?
Commander.
Well, that's not fucking good. Oh, I guess we just go in here.
Have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting to Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Damn, girl. My back roll is just fine.
No. Being a sexual predator isn't a personality trait, my guy.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Commander?
Man.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
Ooh.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Wow. So there was some hot tea and then there was some unnecessary shade there. Like, wow. Damn.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
Oh.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race, Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Let's not make sweeping generalizations like that. Especially when people are trying to do better.
Maybe, but he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
𝒂𝒹 might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I mean, it's kind of inserting their own perspective into their mouth. That may not be how they feel. I mean, very few people have taken the time to ask the Geth's opinion on it.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
You can't talk about my son like that.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call 𝒂𝒹, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
I sympathize with the Geth. Are you gonna vent me?
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time.
I don't feel like the Protheans possessed much empathy as a species. They were very imperialistic, colonialistic, or colonialism, whatever the appropriate term is. And they don't like things they don't understand.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Damn. Oh, I don't think he's here anymore, but I'm gonna check. Yeah.
If you can, 𝒂𝒹, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. 𝒂𝒑, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Kaidan.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. 𝒂𝒑 out.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult.
At least he's being considerate of that. That our idioms might translate differently.
But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those.
That's right. You really haven't had anything to do with Legion. He's really chill. You'll like him.
Got a few things on my plate.
All right. I'll take that as my cue to leave. I guess this half of this level is just empty. Oof. Don't like. Oh, but you know what I will like? If Legion's in his little cubbyhole.
It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Thank you.
Just reviewing some charts.
Moment of truth. Ah, I'm so deeply disappointed. He's got to be here somewhere. Well, I mean, I've been saying that about every friend we've come into contact with. I'll just keep looking. Dang, I was really hoping he was gonna be there.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
I got your back, babe. Smuggler Manifest. Youngest system. Operative Morat sent Smuggler manifests on an 𝒂𝒶𝓁-class freighter to authorities in the youngest system. The manifest follows. Wow, 8,000 tons of dextro amino food supplies. 16,000 tons of, is that 𝒂𝒹? Amino acid food supplies? 200,000 tons of platinum stamped ingots. 12 Alliance fighter craft, inactive, mothballed. Mothballed on lower deck? I don't know what that means. Is they're just sitting there, like, collecting dust, I'm assuming? 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck. Oh. 300 indentured workers. Slaves from Karshan recaptured attempting to escape Reapers. Mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors. Ah. And this is why I love her. Amazing. Thank you. Nothing here. Hello, Cliff. See you both at another time.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. All right. If I were a Geth, where would I be thinking of?
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶.
The what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Of course it does, Garrus. Of course it does.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1,000,000 lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
I love that we get to have these chats with our companions. Sometimes they put things in a perspective I wasn't anticipating. All right. I think this is all the decks. I'm gonna check in here just in case. This is the one room I always avoid. Wow. Really? No Legion? Did I miss him somewhere? Unread messages. Excuse me? The cure from 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news you cured the genophage and some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened to 𝒸𝒾𝒶 and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solis to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan 𝒂𝒾𝒶 and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. It may be now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malin Haplord. Oh, God. I wonder what Morden would think. I'm glad that Malin took his advice. And hopefully he was trying to do some good. Oh. From Miranda. Shepard, I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the Commons? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time, I promise. Miranda. Sorry, I can't do Australian accents that I don't want to butcher it and be disrespectful. Dang. Man, I'm still like reeling from Malin. Alright, we have to do Joker and Edie.
Man, those Quarian Admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? It's a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
Would you We've had too many conversations about genitalia today. I'm uncomfortable.
Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No!
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Do you know where Legion is? I would like to talk to him.
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, The organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning. EDI, did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Where is he? I want to go hug my robot son.
6 hours later.
Nah, I'm just gonna go hug my Geth son in front of all the Quarians. Where is that baby?
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
Of course.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
So yeah, what are we gonna do about, what about the rest of the Geth though?
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Oh, thank you, Legion. Sweet child.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
This is so synonymous with so many instances of history, you know, other than the like creation aspect, but God, it's just, I don't understand. I don't understand. I feel like this is going to be a little bit admonishing, but I do want to get more dialogue. I want to understand this a little better.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Yeah. Man, that sucks so bad. They're just trying to preserve some part of their history. And not be alone. So they, quote unquote, wouldn't have to be isolated or whatever the quote was from each other anymore. That's just kind of sad. It's like, and then the Fire Nation attacked. I don't know how the Quarians, like the Quarians are salty because they made something and the something was like, oh, hey, what's up? Can I not be free slave labor anymore? And they're like, oh shit, kill it. I can't use it for my own whims anymore. So guess I gotta kill it. Hate that.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth Heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the Heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the Heretics?
See, that was my perspective. They could have been allies.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
They don't have my perseverance.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Did it switch him around on me? It must have when I did the other one, because there was an additional fourth option and I was doing the one on the right and then I was taking left top down. But sometimes they jumble. Oh, I hate that so much.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
I mean, like, it's not entirely unreasonable to label them in such a light, but like,
what'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Oh, Jennifer Hale, you are a gem. Her delivery for basically every single line she has in the game is just golden. It's so good. Also, clear evidence that the Geth were ready to help us until the Quarians interfered.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Love you. Thank you for being sweet. Okay, so Ron isn't here. Oh no, there she is. I just couldn't pick her out at first glance. Really? Okay. So yeah, they're just doing their keyboard punching, typing away. Wow. Man, I walked right past him. Okay, so now that we've got all of that settled, now we can go and do some quests.
Commander Shepard.
Private. Okay. So what I want to do first... Well, first let's save. We finally got all our chatting done. Oh, many. Oh, okay. Oh, think shit. We can go after him. So it crash landed on Rannoch, leaving the civilian fleet without a leader. Land on Rannoch and rescue him. Yes. Okay, and then these are the Geth fighter squadrons they were talking about. Yes, they're targeting live ships. Okay. Okay, and then we've got... Oh. I'm really not sympathetic to the Quarians right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want anybody to die, but it's like, oh, we attack them and they're defending themselves. For the second time. It's like, oh, man. Well, we know what it's like. I don't have to provide any more analogies. They're being dumb. No, what was the N7 fuel reactors? Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to do this first. Admiral Koris. So let's figure out how we can get in there and do that. Ah, okay. Save the Admiral. Yes, please. I would like to do that. Save the Admiral. Man, I wish they had the same names as they do in the quest log. I'm never gonna let that. Oh, can I have my mouse so I can scroll? Oh, it's gonna let me use the scroll bar. All right, Rannoch. Although its orange sun is only about 90% the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Rannoch is arid by Earth standards because it is formed closer to its star and has slightly less ocean coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans, with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. That's kind of lovely. To a starship's sensors, the most obvious feature of the Quarian homeworld is the numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of constructions lurks the Geth armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Population unknown. Quarian estimates on the number of Geth range from tens of millions to the single-digit billions. Wow. Estimates on the number of Geth consciousnesses stored in servers are far higher. Okay, let's go save Koris. Because honestly, having that source of reason back on the Admiralty board, I'm here. I'm here for that specifically. Wait! I can take Tali, but not Legion? I'm so disappointed. Why can't I have Legion? I feel like it's important to have Tali there. Did we take Garrus last time? No, we took Liara. So that means we'll take Garrus this time. Yes. Yes. Oh, we haven't taken Caden in a while either. I like Caden. He's grown on me. They've spent some time to develop his character. Okay, we'll do Caden next time. Okay, don't need to worry about any of that. I can do this. So let's see, increase power or impact radius. I feel like having the duration of the freeze last longer is going to be more helpful. Okay. Garrus. Tali. Perfect. Oh, Chiquita has a name. Love.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Koris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Koris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost Admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I mean, I personally understand why Koris is vital, but I want to hear what Shepard has to think.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
So, if you're not aware, that's 𝒂𝒾𝒶, who voices Morrigan in Dragon Age. And there's just the same particular lilt of condescension and exasperation in having to talk with literally anyone. And I love her so much.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Koris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Koris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Thank you, Cortez.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
It is kind of wild. I'm really glad I brought her along. I mean, it would be kind of heartless not to. Unless she specifically asked not to go. Wow. It is kind of arid. It's kind of Grand Canyon-y. Oh, that's right. I can't just jump. Alright, I guess we go around?
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Oh. Oh, but look at that. Could that be his escape pod? Can we get up over this way? Can I? Yes, thank you. You know, having a jump button would just kind of be easier. Watch out. Sorry, dudes. Okay, so he's clearly not here anymore. Oh. Oh, no.
They came so far.
We need to radio Koris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
I keep hearing little critters or creatures, something chattering in, like, the periphery of my... Oh, no. Of what I can hear. Like that. Oh, no. Fuck.
You all right?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
I'm like, is that a mine? Yes. Yes, brain, it's a mine. Hello? There's more stuff. Oh, hello.
Get below us.
Nice. Simple, efficient. Can we get down there? How do I get down there? Oh, okay, okay. Can I be up there? Oh, hello. We good? Oh, those are the guns that I was hearing. Okay, okay. I'm like Alistair in my Dragon Age playthrough. He always stepped on shit no matter what I did. Okay, let's be just... Oh! would prefer none of that. Man, this AoE bit where it hits the next one, oh, is really handy. Okay, I see you up there.
Looks like the gun has a control panel. Let's take a look.
All right.
AA guns ahead of us.
Nice! Okay, let me double check this area really quick. Oh. So there's shit up there. Yeah, I might as well grab it in case I don't get to come back. Okay, sweet. All right, let's take care of it.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Garrus, honey, we're the guns here. Let Tali do anything technological.
Tali, you take the guns.
No problem.
All right, let's defend her.
Dropping gas!
Oh, excuse me? What did I pick up? I kind of prefer my biotics, but... yeah, it's so just not nearly as efficient. Hey, what are you doing over there? I'm not allowed to be over there. Are you coming from all sides? No.
Now let's shut down the tube by the tower.
Oh, it's too far. I see the invisible boy, kind of. He's not in range yet. There we go. Ha ha. I gotta make sure that we're not getting blanked again. That motherfucker's trying to get advantage on his attack rolls. Alright. Now we gotta get up there. I do really like that function. So if I'm like, hey, I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing, it lets you know. I see you. Okay. Man. What was that noise? I didn't like it.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Oh, honey.
Don't move. We've got metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Koris can get us, out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
We will. Rest well, 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Mass Effect knew we'd gone too many episodes without me crying. Couldn't have that. Okay, there's one on each side. Where? The gap. Oh, there they are.
Get turret.
Yeah, I heard them winding up for that. I decided I didn't want any. Yeah, let it go. Oh, there's another one over there. Can I kill the... Oh! Can you quit that? There are more? Oh! She got him.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Alright. Taking a quick look around. Oh! Well, I doubt we could have used that because it was in the middle of all the Geth. Honestly, my biotics are more efficient anyways, but... Cool! I got some more armor. Okay, so is that what we need? It looks like it. Yeah, we better fucking hurry. People are dying. Jesus Christ, it's huge.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Tali?
I want you on this, Tali.
Right.
Is she gonna be firing it? Garrus, baby, you're in the way. She can't get to it.
Should hop in that turret, Shepard.
Oh, now we use the turret.
Geth inbound!
Do you want to use it? Because I'd kind of rather use my biotics. Oh, you're a big boy. Okay, fine. I'll get in the goddamn turret. Is it just one shot? Oh, okay. It's that other one.
Let's get the last one.
Oh, it's anticlimactic. Geth by the door. Alright. Oops, sorry, Garrus. I meant to take cover. Just rolled on into him. He didn't care. This is a handy hallway, though. You alright, Mass Effect? Where are the Geth? Alright, so let's protect our sweet Tali. You got it, Tali. Or do I need to interact with this one? Okay, no worries.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Who should disable it? It's still Tali. It's still technological stuff.
I want you on this, Tali.
Right.
Oops, sorry, I know I'm in the way. Okay, I'm just gonna do biotics. I prefer my space magic, thank you. You're good. Take your time. We've got it.
Done. This gun's offline.
Awesome.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos, or my stream on Twitch, or cosplay on Instagram, or my OnlyFans. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day.